Black people, we do like a lot of rap music. I will admit that. Yes, we do. But I tend to pay attention to the lyrics. Like there's this rapper named 50 Cent, and he has this song called P.I.M.P. And the lyrics are, I don't care what you heard about me, but a bitch can't get $1 out of me. I'm like, first of all, why do I have to be a bitch? Secondly, if I can't get $1 out of you, you can't get out of me. And these rappers kill me. They live in a strip club. They're not using dollars. What are they using? Skittles? Come here, girl. Give me this lap dance for this Skittle. What's wrong? You don't like the yellow ones? I don't know. It's hard out here dating. I'm in my 30s now, and I'm single, desperate, and frustrated. And the only thing worse than being single, desperate, and frustrated is having a mother who's more frustrated about it than you are. My mother lives all the way on the East Coast, but she calls me every night to find out whether or not I found a man yet. So this is the conversation. Have you found a man? Have you found a man yet? Is there a man on the horizon? Every woman needs a man. I'm like, Ma, you really have to stop stressing me out. She's like, just get you a fixer-upper. Like she thinks my standards are too high. She's like, go find you a garbage man or a bus driver. Look under a few manholes. Like they're just gonna be some men just under the manhole looking up like, where you been, girl? We've been waiting for you. It's hot in here. And my mother would use every opportunity to try to hook me up with somebody. A couple months ago, my grandfather died, and we're at the funeral home supposedly grieving. I hit my mother in the back of the funeral home trying to hook me up with the mortician. And she sounds like Celie's father in the movie The Color Purple. Alycia is old as any house, but she's no stranger to hard work. She ain't fresh though, but I expect you know that. I've never been so embarrassed in my life. I run to the back of the funeral home trying to stop this. I'm like, Ma, you really need to cut this out. And then I see the mortician. He's actually a handsome guy. And he has on a typical mortician's uniform, the black suit and the black Reeboks, in case he has to run out at a moment's notice and pick up a cadaver. And so I'm listening to him talk, and I'm like, you know what, you got to find the good in everything. He is a mortician, and I am always running late for work. So at least this way he can make my face up while I'm still asleep. Then my best friend's getting married, and my mother's just tripping out all through the wedding, and now it's time to catch the bouquet. She has me huddled in the back of the room. She's pulled out a chalkboard, and she's drawing X's and O's like Phil Jackson during the timeout. Talking about, if you don't catch this bouquet, I'ma alley-oop it to you. We gonna double your chances of getting this. And she's like, you gotta watch out for the one in the taffeta. She's making signals with the bride. I might have to set a pic. And I realized all this hysteria on my mother's part is because she thinks I'm a lesbian. Because if you're in your 30s and you show up to same family functions over and over again with the same female friend, you start to hear the whispers. It's like, dyke. Dyke. I'm like, you really need to learn how to whisper, Grandma.